Now you start getting into mid-October, and those bucks, they start shutting down. All the foliage on the trees are dropping. There's all sorts of in-woods food sources. The acorns are dropping like crazy. They're really gearing up for what's about to become an absolutely chaotic phase of their life. At this point, to consistently get into daylight movement on mature bucks, you have to move as close to that buck bedding area as you can get without him knowing you're there.
Now here's a subtle thing to find a really good tree stand spot for middle of October. Know his bedding area, we say. Well, how do you know his bedding area? Look for the thickest area? Not necessarily. A lot of these bigger woods deer or just woods deer, a lot of times the way you're going to figure it out is looking at your the logs that you keep of all the deer activity that you see throughout the year. This is where keeping a hunting log is crucial to your future success. A lot of times we just think in terms of success, how many deer we've killed, how big they were, things like that. But what I like to do is mark down every deer that I've seen, heard, where it happened to be in a certain location. A perfect example of this is you could be walking through the woods in the morning to try to get to a stand. It's dark, you're trying to get there before sunlight, and you happen to bust a deer off the top of a ridge or halfway up the ridge every single time you come through there, or more often than not. Chances are, if that's a single deer, it's a mature buck. And chances are, that's his quote-unquote bedding area. Might not be the thickest area you've ever seen. It might be a wide open ridge. Could be an oak ridge and you could take a baseball and throw it through there, not hear any understory. Great place to hunt during the middle of October.